Well, it wouldn't be a season premiere if we didn't hear from our beloved, I guess, general manager, Maximilian Pegasus. He's gonna give some flyers for some of those performances.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all you delightful duelists of destiny, welcome to the season premiere of LBN Mondays. What a divine spectacle Legendary was. Why, my heart practically flutters thinking of it. The magnificent McNeil ascended to become your brand new LBN World Champion. Oh, how simply delicious. The virtuous, vicious men of virtue laid waste to that ragtag rabble of DJ CJ and Chris Shameless, now clutching both the Twitch and tag team titles with the Iron Halo. And to sprinkle sugar on our already scrumptious Sunday, my most dazzling free agent jewel, the marvelous Manda Joe, absolutely stole the show in our main event. Hey. Now that, my dears, is how you show those drab little squares over on Warzone, especially that bumbling Daddy Mean, that this is the brand of true spectacle. But alas, every masterpiece has its smudges. Two of my chosen few failed to meet the sky-high standards of my LBN in those interpromotional affairs. First, poor little Lachlan. Oh yes, you'll tell me he fought valiantly against the great Ruthers. Valiant, pah. In my LBN, valiant is not enough. Luckily for him, he's not medically cleared this evening. Still licking his wounds, I imagine. But when he returns, oh ho ho ho, I will personally decide a welcome so creative. He'll wish he stayed in the infirmary. And then there's Jacob Baker. Now, Jacob tells me Manny Panther slithered his way to victory with underhanded tactics. And unlike certain incompetent Warzone officials, I believe him. So, Jacob, consider your little stumble overlooked for now. He wanted to address you lovely people tonight, and your oh-so-generous general manager has granted his wish. Later this evening, he will explain precisely how that cunning panther cheated himself. Now, let's address all you eager little finger twitchers who think you can waltz in and redeem channel points for a golden ticket. Tsk. Tisk. At Halloween Havoc, I have already decided how every title shall be defended, so keep those itchy trigger fingers holstered, at least here on the LBN. But by all means, scurry over to Warzone and help that dim-witted Daddy Mean. Goodness knows he could use the assistance of our refined audience to prop up his pitiful little show. So, my fabulous friends, pour yourself a drink, shuffle your decks, and buckle in, because the cards of destiny are in my hands, and tonight's draw is looking positively perfect. This is Maximilian Pegasus, your charming curator of chaos, saying, sit tight, lean back, and enjoy the show, my pretties. Ta-ta.
Wow. Pegasus, not too happy with Lachlan, but Lachlan not able to do anything about it currently. And there we go. Shaggy Jarrett taking the advice of Mr. Pegasus. And this month at Halloween Havoc is going to be Philip Darump one-on-one with Pipenheimer. But how about we get some wrestling action on the go, folks? That's what we're here for after all. And let me just check my stock portfolio, because I believe they may be on the rise.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 238 pounds, G-Man!
Also, thank you very much, Miller, for those 11 months. Much appreciated, buddy, as always. And always a chance to get one in Pegasus. Does Marty believe it? The heart of the cards. Yeah, I poured myself a drink, Chris. I've got my mango Luca. It's giving me the heart palpitations, no doubt. I wish I still haven't found any Monicos. Is the breaking news that Jim Suzuki has died? Oh well, here we go.
And his opponent from Bangor, Maine, weighing in at 269 pounds,
Well, let's get a quick prediction on the go. Does El Patty look to hit his finish with that swanton bomb?
But nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight.
No problem, Miller. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm gonna
If
come.
you're working on anything good, be sure to shoot me a DM with it. I love watching your stuff. Oh no! I was playing some My Faction. I forgot in the break, and I forgot to turn this off. So we might have to do this for every thing because I'm not going all the way out. Oh, this might be uneasy as well then. Oh Christ! I'm gonna have to go out after this. God damn it! Bear with us, folks. Keep that on. Oh, definitely take that off. There we go. We'll get it fixed after this. One job. And what? Why did that not work? Okay. That's what I was looking for. Welcome in, Narwhal. Yeah, LBN, KCJ stock massive at the minute. Pegasus, as we know, is a businessman. Is he going to give away a marquee match like KCJ versus Mando Joe on one of our B pay-per-views like Halloween Havoc? I'm not so sure. What happened to all your points, Ethan? What about legendary big night for Ethan the Butcher? Captured that Discord title, looked very good, but look at this. The G-Man having a bit of trouble dealing with the high-flying Stylings. Off El Patty Loco. And don't forget, as part of that, oh, look at this. What's Patty thinking of here? Oh, big leg drop to the second rope. The Hitcher Finisher Eliminators were won by the Abominator and Clark. So both of them are guaranteed a title shot this month. From what I've been told by Pegasus, it will be the Abominator going one-on-one with Wee Mark for that Twitch title. What song did that Mas Menace go into? I believe it was a song of one member's creation on Suno. I can send you it. If you remind me after the stream, I can send you it, Chris. All I'll tell you is that little Swanee would hit it. That AI generated stuff. Well, I feel like I should get a date with Ana de Armas for my birthday, Ethan, but you know, unfortunately both of them things ain't gonna happen. Patty Murphy, God rest her soul. Poor old Patricia. Well, the G-Man coming back into this. Let's have a look at what people said. 96% of people thinks that well, Paddy's going to hit that Swanton bomb. Let's give Brittany my regards. Rockin' in D-Bog. What about the Bears? Yeah, that Caleb Williams, quite a character. Oh, Paddy, yes. It's probably not too dissimilar to it, Chris. The Bears. They've now won more matches recently than Tim the Bear Collins. Oh, look at this referee! The second most winningest team in the NFL. Behind the Green Bay Packers. Look at this. G-Man, that innovative offense of his. Maybe looking for that G-driver, denied. And instead, twist of fate from El Paddy. Normally the prelude. Once again, those odd pictures in the background. It reminds me that we were meant to see Magnum Matt Hall return at Legendary, but he was found in the backstage area, put through a table. We've yet to hear any more when he was taken to a local medical facility. Also taken to a local medical facility. Lachlan Brothers, and of course Danny Mean. And we're told that whilst Lachlan is expected to return to action soon, Danny Mean is set for an extended period on the sidelines. So who will be looking after the Danny Dojo whilst he's gone, I wonder. Hanson be wonderful as Clown Fandango heard anything in his backstage capacity. Oh, bear sex. I'm told that Beep Station Neil's 1 minute preview set to return to the air next week. So get ready to get dialing and call him up. Well, still no swamps on this match. Still going on, a bit of a getter roll there. Look at this. This is not something we'd normally see from the G-Man. Has he been taking some tips from Ahmed, perhaps, locking in that camel clutch. Much like the multiple times that Ahmed locked it into GSP. During that legendary match. Oh, scoop slam into a leg drop. Well, Paddy looking very impressive here so far tonight, but here we go, he's looking to hit it. That finishing maneuver of his, there it is! Swanton bomb, well done to the 96%, but not enough to keep down the G-Man. A final cut, there's something about Magnum Matt Hall's wrestling style, I just can't put my finger on it. Well, folks, join me in a prayer circle tonight. We will be on our Devon H-Am prayer circle, hoping that man puts up around 20 to 30 points later on tonight for the Miami Dolphins and saves my week after that goddamn Dak Prescott threatened to ruin it. But right now we're going to trade some blows. This first match really got it all. That's why they call it the season premiere. And also this Saturday on YouTube we will have the premiere of the first main event with your new commentator Justin Reside in the chair. Oh, look at this roll up from the G-Man, looking to steal it. He nearly did. We also need Cortland Sutton to do nothing. Absolutely not. Maybe go backwards if you could do something like that. Is it true, Snowblade, that there's -4 points for racially abusing the other team? If so, I have to send some messages to Cortland Sutton on Twitter. Oh, there it is! The G-Driver! And the G-Man! An impressive start to the night.
G-Man!
I didn't say nothing. Oh, what a way to kick things off. Let me do something here. Let me do something here for a second. I need to go out and fix these things. Let me take a quick picture of my running order in case I lose all my progress by going out and fixing this. That it must be true, no? There we go. Alright, please tell me you didn't change everything by me leaving. It didn't! Praise be to Allah. Oh, we had a big win for the G-Man. Gonna keep rolling, as the Undertaker would say to his wife Michelle McCool. Alright, we're ready to get into some more action. Up next, a young man that had a, well, not the best night at Legendary, and neither did his partners, but he's back. He's more determined than ever.
Right about now, it's your boy, you heard, back again. DJ Manny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 237 pounds, Big Money DJ.
Ah, look at that new gear for DJ. Big fan of that hoodie. We gotta get that for LBN shop.com. Who wants their DJ hoodie? DJ from Grove Street. Looking to pick up a big win tonight. Let's go for number of corners this time, shall we? 0 to 1, 2 to 3, or 4 plus. Like Red White Buffalo. Well, who is going to be taking on a rejuvenated DJ? Welcome in, Boo-Boo.
And his opponent from Nigeria, weighing in at 485 pounds, Keith Omega.
Wow. Last time we saw this man, it was during the CBT BT match. A legendary. It was in a bad way for most of it, but he did pick up a fall. Wasn't enough to catch the loan shark. Finn Clark. Big result for him there. I'm told he'll win a unique opportunity. You should have heard the tag team theme. Here we go. Oh, DJ coming out fast, but coming out even faster. Keith Omega, the Nigerian Bat, the man who claims to be the president of Nigeria. He's also an Olympian. And did we get any word on if Chris Shameless has called him yet about winning the Nigerian lottery? He is. Okay. He is the Nigerian president. Anyone with access to the Google machine, let me know if that is true. Oh. Well, disastrous hit it, so that's the first corner, bottom left. And a big boot. DJ in a little bit of trouble here, starting out things. Already tonight we saw the G-Man hang in there against El Paddy Loco, the Brit-Irish luchador. A man that doesn't seem to know if he's coming or going, but he can certainly wrestle. Meanwhile, Keith Omega really putting the boots to DJ at the minute. There we go, the crowd starting to come alive a little bit now. For the Kamigoye. Could that be enough to put away the big man? No, not quite. We've still got one of the 4 corners. Oh, missing with that big boot. And DJ has to jump to get the knee to hit the face, but hit the face it does. Now, in action a bit later on tonight, we will see DJ's buddy from legendary Chris Shameless. Looking to get a little bit of momentum back, and oh my goodness! Last gasp effort there from Keith Omega to put DJ down, and well, it took nearly as much out of Omega as it did out of DJ. He got in contact with Jacob Baker. What a terrible legendary it was for Jacob Baker. We're up to 6 here. This is dangerous. Get back in the ring, please, folks. And that seems to be the idea that Keith Omega is having. There we go. Thankfully, they have. One of the things they have programmed a bit better is them getting into the ring before a count out, but not always. Of course, in some levels it works, like for women just beating up girls and leaving them on the outside. Ooh, but look at that! DJ 2.5, he kicked out at there. Still only the one corner. We spent an awful lot of time outside the ring. Yes, and telling him to use the finish. Look at that! It looks like he's going to use the finisher now. DJ in a world of trouble. Black hole slam from the Nigerian Bat. Oh dear me!
Here is your winner, Keith Omega!
Well, who saw that coming? The last ride? Okay. Points go to the house. Now, Keith Omega always seems to pick up an early win on a pay-per-view look. Make you wonder what he's going to do next. I guess we'll have to wait and see. First, Kissy, Louise, or neither of them will they give us a classic inside the ring. Oh, they're going to give us some chain wrestling. Hans will be wonderful, sat upright in his chair right now. Take a note, look at this. Oh, wow! What a maneuver. Kissy J, that wildcat spirit every time she enters the ring. Look at that now. NASCAR Louise, multi-time champion in her own right. This is what I want to see. Wow. We are blessed in TDTW with two very strong women's divisions. And that is why we've started showcasing quite a few women's matches per week. Unless Jonathan is booking main event, we'll also be treated to some of the lesser seen ladies there. And after all that action, there's a roll up, and the referee takes for bloody ever to get over there. But oh, look at this! Oh, the strength of Kissy J, the turnabout, the backslide pin. Oh man! And Louise is the first to leave the ring after that. Wow, what a frenetic start to the action. And he goes back to the house once again. Oh, good lord! Getting up close and personal with Mike Roman, or timekeeper. Look at this. Belly to belly for Kissy J. You know, right now you have to say the top three women, the top four women in the TDTW in terms of people that seem to win every week. Kissy J, Amanda Joe, that Amazonian woman, and Dundee Jill. Spot for choice here. Got me looking forward to next year's Survivor Series. Who will be the female champs? Of course, knowing Pegasus, he could strive to get all four of those names right here. Superstar shakeup happening in November. Oh, look at that! Emerald Flosion. Head to the top rope. This is how she won her first title, that fist drop. And she's gonna follow it up. By getting Louise in place for the cream ridge adjustment. Hooks the leg. And oh my. The run continues.
Here is your winner, Wildcats, Kissy J.
I have to do all these distractions. Our future's coming soon. We're being pulled 100 different directions.
Yes, indeed. Let's go, Kissy J.
But whatever happens, I know I've got you. You're on my mind.
And that's one win on the board again for the Wildcat Empire. They're definitely in a good spot right now, and they'll be looking forward to getting Lachlan back in a week or two. Well, as promised, although I haven't seen a single member of the so-called Omerta faction in chat, Ahmed, the former member, is in there. We are going to hear now from that man, GSP, on what they've got planned coming up next.
LBN faithful, your so-called hero is dead. What stands before you now is the Lightseeker, your savior turned judge. Legendary, Ahmed, you beat me, and everyone cheered. You thought that was the end of GSP. Cute. All it did was wake up something far worse. That night didn't break Omerta. It purified us. While you were busy patting yourself on the back, Ahmed, we were evolving. Onslaught and I, co-leaders now, and we have forged a weapon unlike anything this company has ever seen. Allow me to introduce him to the world. Evil Yami, the phenomenal destroyer. Ahmed, tonight someone very close to me wants revenge. I'm setting him loose. Onslaught is coming for you, unless, of course, you need to run off and get a permission slip from your daddy Pegasus first. And as for me and the Destroyer, we're hunting bigger prey. We mark, little self-proclaimed moral compass. You find a partner, anyone who isn't one of your precious men of virtue lapdogs, and face us in a tag match tonight. Because after we finish Ahmed, we end your reign of virtue, your so-called righteousness, your tag titles, your little empire. Omerta will burn it all to the ground. Were it so easy.
Well, GSP challenging wee Mark Onslaught, challenging Ahmed. Welcome in Thurizzi. Only 1 week until the return of VCW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds. The ladies' man, Chris Petfield.
Oh, put that one on the list, Thompson. Yeah, GSP did retire. Then he unretired about a minute later. Well, there we go. Chris Sheamus still hanging out with CJ Murren, it seems. Oh, no. Just got very moist in here.
Big Andy, representing the Buffet Club from New York, weighing in at 500 pounds, Giant Hall Stacks.
Yeah, the gourmands are here. The Buffet Club. Yes, GSP retired because he didn't get a title shot after losing on pay-per-view to Lachlan. Natural progression, obviously. But he's back. He's come out of retirement. And him and the new guy in Omerta are challenging Wee Mark and Wee Mark to find a partner that's not one of the men of virtue. I don't think that's going to go well for him. I don't think Wee Mark. I don't know if Wee Mark's going to agree to that. But we shall see. The Pegasus has now confirmed that Onslaught versus Ahmed will take place a little bit later on tonight. Onslaught looking to get some revenge for what Ahmed did to GSP a couple of Mondays ago, and at Legendary. Left GSP battered and bloodied. Wow. Real challenge here for Chris Sheamus. DJ earlier tonight, he teamed up with Chris and CJ at Legendary. Didn't have a great time against a big man when he was defeated by Keith Omega, a 6'10" Nigerian president. How did Chris Sheamus get on against Giant Allstack? Giant Allstack's the more mobile, it has to be said, of the Buffet Club. We've seen him hit that Giant Allsalt on occasion. But, you know, being the more mobile of the two doesn't mean an awful lot. Wow. Giant Allstack's in control here. CJ Murn looking on a little bit concerned. A very dark basement indeed, Chris. I don't think Big Andy's ever went down to the basement. I don't think he'd be able to get back up the stairs, to be honest with you. Maybe he could get one of those seats, those chair lifts installed. Lift him up the steps to the basement. Oh, look at this. Chris Sheamus not able to get anything going at all against Giant Allstack. So there we go. Finally able to take the big man down, but he lets him right back up. But he might finally have his number now, and once again, Allstack's to the outside. Wow. Whilst this is going on, let's have a few shout-outs, shall we? Shout out to Thrizzy. As we said, VCW returns next Monday. Make sure you get any changes into him if you are making changes. Also, as I look for my list of people that stream, Kevin O'Meister, ICW. I've been watching it 24/7 on the ICW network. It's got all the Mr. Cock and Ball matches. A great amount of top matches on the ICW network. And also that documentary with Narwhal, where he talks about going into business for himself. Into the pin! Chris Sheamus in trouble! Chris Sheamus kicks out. Justin Reeside, your new full-time host of Saturday's main event. You'll be able to catch his first official show as the new full-time color commentator over there this Saturday. If you want to book it, you can. Oh, roll up from Chris Sheamus. You can also catch him weekly on VPW Vulture Pro Wrestling. You can see a couple of guys like Brock, Swagmaster. My favorite Justin guy over there is Sarge. What a great guy he is. If you want to head down to development, oh, look out! Hold that thought! Oh my goodness, I thought the maple syrup had been applied to the pancake that was Chris Sheamus there after that giant assault. But somehow, some way, the former TDTW Superstar of the Year kicks out. And we're going to the outside now. We'll return to my original thought. Proven Grounds. Back tomorrow. We've seen an influx of new talent there. Stocious picking up a big win over the main cards of Omerta last week. We saw that Dracula man, who's a bit odd. Very odd. Seems to be something up with him. And you got all the old classics. Sterling, Dangerfield, Coomer, Gilbert, Tim Collins, Jacob Tonga. When will he return from his mandated public holiday? It's a go-home show tomorrow. Go show. I'll try that one again. Go-home show tomorrow. Welcome in, Respect. So that was happening when you called in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Where's my respect's not showing up on my thing? I'll have to do this. Got it. With. I'll have to get this right. Respect 5. There we go. Got it. He's got a brand new tournament from WWE 2K23 to find out who the best wrestler is on that show. Be sure to check it out. As well as his college football. If you like college football, he's got some details in the EFAD band section of the Discord. Oh Lord, look at the strength! Chris Sheamus has really hung in there in this match. Bring back Jacob Tonga, that's what I say. The show's not the same without him. Into the pin, no! What a match we're having between these two behemoths of the business for very different reasons. But there it is, the anchor! Cinched in! This whole stack's gonna have to tap to it! No! Sheamus realized it wasn't gonna get the desired effects of that, and right then a kick. We could be going all the way back to 2K23 with this. We are! I think the referee didn't notice that Allstacks was out.
Here is your winner, the ladies' man, Chris Hadfield.
Big win for Sheamus. Able to stop the rot from Legendary. And get back into good graces. Is he putting himself back in the shop window for the Superstar Shakeup? Could Danny Meaton bring him back to Wednesday nights? Or is there still some unfinished business for Chris on Mondays? Well, we said we didn't know how wee Mark was going to take GSP's challenge. Well, we've got an instant response. And I don't know where in the arena we're heading, but we're heading somewhere to the back as we Mark and his man of virtue have their response for GSP. Let's listen in.
But every empire faces.
Sorry about this. Oh, God damn it. Ignore that.
Cut my music.
Hello there, my children, my beautiful congregation.
Oh, don't scowl. Do you feel
Don't
it?
glare. That
Don't boo
little
your
chill sliding
shepherds.
down your spine.
You see, that's
I'm
the
not
sound
here to
of
hurt
virtue.
you. I'm here to
Tightening
guide
its
you,
grip.
to show you the difference between right and wrong.
310 days.
Between holy light,
Classy
and
Brendan
the sickening
Dassey
darkness
and Deacon
that's corrupted
McCauley
this
have
place
ruled
you call
these
the
tag team halls with an
LBN.
iron fist.
And now,
Last
All right, we've got some kind of issue there. Well, I try and fix whatever the hell is going on here. Talking in tongues, those boys. Whilst I try and fix it. Hey, do you like these guys?
Want als je alles hebt gehad, van kaviaar tot aan patat, vraag dan jezelf nog maar eens af. Hoe moet je verder, hoe loopt het af? Zelfs als je arm bent, ben je rijk. Het is maar hoe je het bekijkt. Kijk naar de vrienden om je heen, dat is toch rijkdom nooit aan.
Okay, I think I figured out what was happening. Bear with me 1 second. Very, very chaotic season premiere here. But we're gonna try once more. We're gonna go again. We work on the fly. Should only take me a second to get this updated. You can tell, you know, I've completely forgot everything in that 1 week I took off last week. It's good to be back though. How's everybody doing? All right, I think we got it. I think we've got it now. Let's try that again, shall we? Was it this one?
Hello there, my children, my beautiful congregation. Oh, don't scowl. Do you feel it? Don't glare.
All right, here we go. Man of Virtue, take 2.
Ah, my beautiful congregation. Do you feel it? That little chill sliding down your spine? That's the sound of virtue, tightening its grip. For 310 days, classy Brendan Dassey and Deacon Macaulay have ruled these tag team halls with an iron fist. And now I stand before you, your brand new Grand Slam champion. That kind of power doesn't come free. It comes with responsibility. Responsibility to teach the lost, to correct the defective. So GSP, you come slithering out with your shiny new monster, daring to summon me into your little tornado of sin. And my answer is no. Do you think you are anywhere near my level? Have all the beatings I've handed you turned that light-seeking brain into porridge? 310 days my men of virtue have held gold, and in those same 310 days, tell me, little light seeker, have you even won a single pay-per-view match? Didn't think so. No. My eyes must turn toward worthier flesh. Flesh like the Abominator. The only spark of life in that sagging after-school social club you call the Wildcat Empire. I've looked into those eyes before, boy, and I saw a hunger, a longing for something deeper. You want more. You crave the dark. And maybe, just maybe, there's a place for you, inside my blood sanctum. Tonight, prove yourself. Go one-on-one with the Midnight Reverend himself. Deacon Macaulay. Survive. Bleed. Live to tell the tale. And maybe I'll open the door to salvation. Until then, keep your lights on, LBN Nation. Because virtue watches in the dark.
Well, there you go. A resounding no to GSP's challenge.
Reach for the sky, boy.
So they're gonna have to face someone else, it seems. And here's our first look at that new member of Omerta.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 482 pounds, the Natural Death and the Light Seeker, GSP Omega.
As always, let's look for the number of tags in this match. This man is called the Phenomenal Destroyer. And this is our first look at him on main roster action. If you checked out last week's Proven Grounds, he was there as Omerta took on Stocious. Not quite the result they wanted, but let's see how they get on their main roster debut. Wow. They're going to have a test, that's for sure.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 491 pounds, Dundee John and Love Gun Lowry, the Frontier.
Be sure to get your predictions in so far. 1.1k on 14 plus. Good chance to pick up some points, which can be used for title shots, free merch, free subs, any number of things. We've got about 20 seconds left to do so. For some people, it may be their only chance at a title. Like that time SpongeBob got a title shot thanks to Narwhal. And yeah, it doesn't have to be your character that gets the title shot. Could be any. Well, here we go. Let's get those pixels, as
fellas, I like
the boys
beer.
call them, up on
It's
the screen.
good for you.
I shall hydrate. Thank you very much, Manchester. Oh, here we go. We're going to get our first look at the phenomenal Destroyer. I think that may be how you pronounce it. Well, he just stood looking at Dundee John, and I can tell you from experience, that's not something you want to do. Walker's still waiting to hear from Mr. Butcher. What's your beef with the Butcher, man? This is a real test for this rejigged Omerta. Love Gun Larry, Dundee John picking up a win on the legendary pre-show against the English Defence League, getting a bit of heat back after they lost to the English Defence League in the final of the Dubai Desert Classic. You can see that still exclusively on YouTube if you didn't take it in first time around. Chaired as always by Clan Fandango. And the next time you will hear Clan Fandango on YouTube exclusive content will be when we return in December around Christmas time for the Mixed Match Challenge. And although we are still 2.5 months out from that, always a good time to be tapping up any ladies for a potential team up. Last year, of course, won by the dominant Health and Siobhan. Prior to that, victories have went twice to Marty Legg and his wife Tiffany Max. Oh, the phenomenal Destroyer cutting it close as we got up to it. Oh, roll up here. Reversed. Do it again. Reverse it again. Ooh, God, he nearly lost. And there we go. Welcome in, Rise and Night. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, if you're joining us, still to come tonight. That big main event, your new LBN Women's Champion Manda Joe, one-on-one with Joelle. And also still to come, Onslaught will go one-on-one with Ahmed the Egyptian. And we will have an in-ring debrief by Jacob Baker as he tells us what went wrong in his match against Manny Panther. But there's only one member of Sloth Empire. Are you challenging him to a handicap match? Oh, look at that! Double Scotty Stunners, perhaps. Group assisted Scotty Stunners. And both members of Omerta are died. Oh, look at this. The boos ringing out. GSP off the ropes. He says Omerta wants to... Oof. GSP says he wants to end the reign of terror from the man of virtue. Tag mate, we're up to 6. Could Omerta be the team to finally do it? Rather unlikely. 310 days as of today. Deacon Macaulay, Classy Brendan Dassey have held those titles. Alright, so you want a team of Keith Omega and GSP to take on the team of GSP and Onslaught? Can you see how... Alright, you're talking to GSP, okay. I got confused. I don't think he's here. Mason, into the pit. Oh. RJ may have a partner for the mixed match challenge. One and only, the phenomenal Destorier. Is he in trouble? There it is! Puss, not clarity! Love Gun Larry! Very close to picking up the win. GSP had to make the save for his partner. Into the corner now, the phenomenal Destorier. Look at the roll up. Love Gun Larry. Doesn't even get a 1. Look at the strength. Big German suplex. And somehow, some way, on his debut, the man they call Evil Yami. But to you and me, he's known as the phenomenal Destorier. Tag made. This man needs to get out of here in the worst way. He's about to get a bum tap, I think. There it is. Boing. Off the ropes. There's Dundee. John drops the elbow right to the heart. And I think Mr. Phenomenal Man is going to get a less than phenomenal debut here. That is correct. That was tag number 8.
Winners, Dundee John and Love Gun Marie, the Frontier.
Well, an inauspicious start to life with Omerta for the phenomenal Destorier as he goes 0-2 in the TDTW. Oh, you don't want to take the eye off the ball, and maybe they're trying to lure the Man of Virtue into some kind of sense of security so that they underestimate them. Who knows?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Cat Empire from Manchester, England, weighing in at 470 pounds. Abominator.
Well, Abominator set to go one-on-one with the Deacon. And our prediction this time, how many blood moons does the Abominator hit? 0, 1, or 2 plus? Well, we saw Wee Mark saying that perhaps this man has some potential. Perhaps this man could join the Man of Virtue. Is that more mind games from the so-called moral compass of the LBN, or could it be that he just does not want any part of this big man? Look at how glossy that hair is. Copious amounts of horse conditioner. Imported from Eastern Europe.
And his opponent, representing Man of Virtue from the Vatican City, weighing in at 265 pounds, one half of the LBN Tag Team Champions, Hardcore Mick Hawley.
Still 20 odd seconds to get your predictions in. No one on 0 yet. A good chance, as usual, as I said, to pick up some points. And you can use them for a multitude of things, remember? Yeah, that's what I thought. The man could be barking up the wrong tree. I don't think the Abominator would ever leave the Wildcat Empire. Even though Man of Virtue currently hold all the titles. Well, someone got in last minute and stuck 1 point on 0. That could be an incredible come up. Yeah, with the hit your finisher eliminator matches, the mid-card titles are kind of booked up. Abominator won the hit your finisher eliminator on the LBN side, and now he will go one-on-one with Wee Mark at Halloween Havoc. Oh goodness, he just walked into one hell of a discus lariat off the bat tonight. Oh, look at that. Absolute dominance. And of course, by winning the Twitch title, it meant that Wee Mark became the latest Grand Slam champion in the TDTW. Added himself to a long list of names, and rather interestingly, one of the names on the list is that man in the ring currently, Deacon Macaulay. Beat his brother in arms to it. when he picked up the tag title 310 days ago. I'm sure that may have been a great cause for some consternation in the group. But you have to say, with the success the Man of Virtue have had over the past 2 years or so, it could be a hard team to say no to. Oh, look at that big football style tackle from the Abominator. This man could stand toe to toe with Vita Vea, no doubt. That hard head off the Abominator. Very impressive display. Both the winners of those hit your finisher eliminators, incredibly impressive. Maybe no more so impressive display on legendary night than when Clark submitted about 6 people in that eliminator. He will be the man that goes one-on-one with Ethan the Butcher next. Here we go again. Oh my! Unnecessary roughness indeed, folks. And an Ionian grip, taking us all the way back to 2K19. Who won the 2K19 tournament, respect? If there was one, might have been before respect's time. Brilliant game though, 2K19 then. Completely botched it with 2K20. But look at this, into the pin! This would be a huge scalp for the Abominator. Knocking off a man that is a top single star in his own right. As he gets set to plant the Abominator once more. We Mark calling him the Midnight Reverend. In that promo earlier, he just walked into a big spine buster by the Abominator. Into the corner. Not where you want to be. Oh, that's a big man that just slammed his derriere into the head off the Deacon. A reminder, still got 2 matches left, I believe. Ahmed the Egyptian versus Onslaught. And the LBN champ, Manda Joe, in action against Joel. But right now, Abominator really putting it up to the Deacon. Throws him out of the ring, throws him back into it, tells him to get up. What is he looking for here? Ooh. Perhaps taking too much. Oh, time to top. He went for the blood moon, but he didn't hit it. Could that be the turning point of the match? Oh my goodness, the big boot doesn't knock the big man down. Deacon McCauley can't believe it. But he sets him up nonetheless for the penance plex. Oh my goodness. And the Abominator kicks out. But the Deacon once again, referee, come on. Oh, sends him flailing chest first into that exposed turnbuckle. These are the underhanded tactics that have kept the Man of Virtue on top for the best part of a year. And with the referee fixing that turnbuckle, Deacon McCauley takes some time to jaw jack to those on the outside. He's in full control of this match now. Wait just a second, folks. Ooh. No, still in control. These two men swinging at each other, swinging and missing. Deacon says, forget that, folks. I'm going to pile drive this man. No, he's not. Abominator looking to pick this one off. No. Slaps him the other way. Deacon perhaps looking for a wicked whisper. Those stiff headbutts from the Abominator. And he may be looking to finish it here, folks. The Deacon in position for the Blood Moon. Good night. Oh, hold on a second. We Mark applauding the Abominator. It looks like he liked what he saw. And that young man could be pretty persuasive. And we're going to see how that one develops over the coming weeks. But a huge win tonight. Very impressive from the Abominator. And that is a early contender for the match I'm looking forward to most when Halloween Havoc comes around in just under 4 weeks' time. Well done to everyone that said one Blood Moon. That was all it took. He whiffed an earlier one, but he recovered. Weathered the storm, kicked out of a penance plaque, and then hit the big Blood Moon as the Deacon was dead to rights.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 260 pounds, Ahmed the Abominator!
Well, let's keep it simple for these final 2 matches tonight. Let's go straight up. Who wins? Ahmed the Egyptian or Onslaught in this first one? Looked incredibly impressive and legendary. Oh, but look at this! The chainsaw's back!
And his opponent, representing Omer from Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Lunatic Onslaught!
Well, some big money going on Onslaught in this one, 59% of the vote. Don't forget to get involved. You too could be like Philip the Rump, who's picked up a world title match at Halloween Havoc. Well, or if you see someone that has a title, doesn't have a title, and you want someone to feud with them, you can do that as well. Now here we go. A lot of bad blood in this one. Ahmed one-on-one with Onslaught. Thrown out by back. The up referee calling for a clean break. Struggling to get a clean break. And oh! Ahmed getting the cheap shot in there. Well, Onslaught now demoted to co-leader of Omerta. I can't tell you a single thing he did when he was the leader. Unless you count getting ignored for any of the decision making. And Ahmed played into that, got GSP's trust, and then hit him with a low blow. And you can see a gif of that low blow in the WrestleBand's channel. Helpfully posted there by Kevin Meister. Wow, cranking at the leg. Is Onslaught. We wondered, was he going to leave Omerta? Was Omerta finished? No, they've doubled down. They say they're stronger than ever. And GSP give Onslaught the opportunity to get his revenge against GSP. And so far it's going a little bit better than how GSP got on himself. Onslaught, ooh, misses with that elbow. But he saw what Ahmed was going for next. These two know each other very well from their time in Omerta, so not a surprise that a lot of these moves are being reversed. Oh, look at that! Controversial victory from Ahmed, and it looks like Ahmed has caught someone's eye in the back. The LBN World Champion making his way ringside. What's he saw here? Wow. My goodness. Is Ahmed next in line? Is that a challenge directly to Ahmed from the champ? Well, we may just have had another match set for Halloween Havoc, folks. Daddy Meltzer didn't like that match. But there you go. We could be looking at McNeil versus Ahmed for the LBN World title in a couple of weeks. But right now, as promised earlier, we are going to hear from Jacob Baker. I hope we're going to hear from Jacob Baker. I may have put the wrong thing up again, so let's see what happens, shall we, when I push this button.
Cut my music. Cut it right now. You people saw what happened last week. You saw that little Bangladeshi bandit, Manny Panther, rob me on my own turf. And I ain't talking just a low blow or a handful of tights. No, no, no. This was a full-on international incident. First of all, somebody needs to check the replay because I'm convinced that Manny had some kind of secret magnet in his boots. How else do you explain my feet sticking to that mat like it was fresh tar on an August highway? Second, get this. On my way to the ring, my Apple Watch mysteriously lost all cell signal. Coincidence? Or did Manny's people jam the 5G towers? Yeah, you think about that while you eat your tofu and kale, you coastal elites. And this is the smoking gun, folks. I took one bite of my pre-match All-American hamburger and my tongue just about caught fire. Not the good kind of fire, the foreign kind of fire. I'm talking saffron, maybe cumin, maybe some diabolical curry contraption straight out of a spy novel. You tell me how a red-blooded American cheeseburger ends up tasting like a bazaar in Dhaka. So what did I do? I made a call. Not to some pencil-necked lawyer. No. I called a friend of mine, you might know him as Premier Trump, and guess what, people? Premier Trump listens when Jacob Baker calls. I said, Mr. Premier, we got a national security problem. We got Manny Panther bringing spicy sabotage to our shores. And faster than you can say God bless America, boom, new policy. An H-1B visa application fee of $100,000. That's right, a six-figure wall of pure freedom. So Manny, pack up your curry cookbooks and your magnetic boots, because you will never set foot on LBN Mondays again. Not while the indomitable American spirit breathes free. This ain't just wrestling anymore. This is about keeping America's hamburgers pure, our signals unjammed, and our ring free of foreign meddling. You hear me, Manny? Stay on your side of the ocean, brother, because Jacob Baker and Premier Trump just made sure you're priced out of the land of the free.
Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching, Donald Trump? Ha ha! That one's for all my European mates fresh off the Ryder Cup. Because while Team Europe was out there smashing drives and draining birdies, the American gallery was busy hurling abuse like toddlers in a toy aisle. Pathetic, Jacob. Absolutely pathetic. And you know what? That's the sad state of Trump's America right there. Folks cheering billionaires who wouldn't even toss a crumb off their gold-plated tables. You strut out here with a burger and a conspiracy theory, and they clap like trained seals while the real power laughs at them behind closed doors. Let's get real about this greatest country in the world spiel you're selling. Healthcare, your people pay more than anybody else on the planet and still wind up bankrupt when they break a leg. Infant mortality, one of the worst in the developed world. Gun violence off the charts, kids scared to go to school, and your jails, packed tighter than a Wembley pub on Cup final day. Your students lag behind in math and science, and if they dare chase a degree, they're shackled to student debt for decades. Politics, polarisation so bad you can't agree on breakfast cereal. Gerrymanders, disinformation, democracy rankings falling like a bad stock tip. And globally, the rest of the world isn't buying the number one act anymore. The US isn't the lone superpower it once was, and everyone can see it. So Jacob, while you're crying about saffron in your burger, the truth is, Legendary already proved it. America ain't number one, and neither are you. But I'll give you a chance to feel what it's like to be second best, all over again. How about next Monday night, you and your brother-in-arms Percy, yeah, Triple P, lace up those boots and step in with my Frontier boys, Dundee John and Lovegun Lowry. We'll show you what real grit looks like when it's not wrapped in a flag and dipped in fast food grease. Jacob at Halloween Havoc. I'm gonna hammer it home. The myth of American exceptionalism ends here. Next week, the Frontier rides, and you find out up close that the world's moved on.
Well, there you go. Harsh words there from Brazzy. It looks like we're going to be getting...
I'm gonna come.
Brazzy versus Jacob Baker at Halloween Havoc, and next week it's Stars and Strikes versus the Frontier in a tag match. You tell him, Brazzy, yeah. Well, it's time for our main event, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Utah, the LBN Women's World Champion, the Queen, Amanda Jones.
Wow. What a main event. And Clam Fandango felt like we've been in that fight after calling almost 9 hours of wrestling. And what a way to finish it all off. Amanda Jones, Sophie May, doing the war. Somehow Amanda Jones in that week and a bit has recovered. Sophie May going to be out for a little bit longer. But on the back of...
And her opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Joe L.
On the back of one of the longest matches perhaps in TDTW pay-per-view history. This is the last person you want to be running into next. The shit fighter of LBN, a former women's world champion in her own right. Joelle. You've got 30 seconds to get your votes in it. Wow, surprisingly, 51 to 49. Someone obviously thinking that Amanda Jones may not have fully recovered from that match yet. That's 5 seconds if anybody wants to change that. There we go. After this, we will recap what we saw tonight and then read you on out. Someone, if you've got any... Oh my! Not the time to go high risk. Amanda Jones. Swing and a miss in the center of the ring. If you've got anybody in mind that you'd like to read out, us to read out to, be sure to use that channel point redemption. Otherwise, I'll find someone that is doing some WWE or someone that we're good friends with and send you over there to say hi, bye, whatever. But look out! Amanda Jones. Not an attempt at the moonsault may have turned the tide of this match very, very early. Well, earlier saw her other half, Chris Shameless, get a big win against a big man in the giant hall stacks. And Joelle follow it up. Two of the numerous flame-haired ladies that we have here in the TDTW. And I can reveal as well that the winner of that Wonder Rumble will get her unique opportunity. Big Red will be the #1 contender for Dundee Jill's title at Halloween Havoc. A great boon for her, but unfortunately it means that we won't be seeing her in my favourite match of the year. I'm not sure if Clem agrees with me, but my favourite match of the year, the Halloween Costume Party Battle Royale. When all the ladies dress up as their favourite characters. Big Red last year was Jessica Rabbit. And my goodness me. I still like to go back and watch that on YouTube from time to time. Maybe I'll link it in chat after. And here we go, roll up Central again. Oh, just the two this time. Amanda Jones, I'm not sure what she's looking for there, but that MMA stylings of Joelle means that she was able to stuff any takedown attempt And now she is calling for Amanda Joe to get her feet. What is she looking for here? Oh! Version of the $1 million dream, perhaps. Oh, Amanda once again looking to go high, but Joelle had it scouted. Oh God, Amanda, her neck on the ropes there. Thankfully, I'm gonna get back to her feet. Oh, but a forearm right to the face. Amanda Joe could be in trouble here. Into the pin. Kicks out at one, my goodness. Wow, Joelle flexing. Very cocky when taking on the as of yet undefeated champ. Amanda Joe showing up on the conclusion of Joelle and Sophie May's match at the Elimination Chamber. And, well, Joelle's taking offense to that, obviously. Ooh, my. Just raining down blows on the champ here, and rather smartly, Sophie May heads to the outside. Joelle unsure whether to follow her. Let the ref do his work. She's going to head up top. Surely not. Big double axe handle to the outside. Sophie May, Joelle, sorry. Not just Sophie May and Amanda Joe stuff. You all know what I meant. Well, look at that, just Joelle getting impatient now, just tossing the champ around, and once again, look at the lock in. That version of the Cobra clutch, I think. But once again, Amanda Joe refusing to quit. But nothing's going right for her here at the minute.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Continuing to be on top. And Chris Sheamus tells me that's where she likes it. Oh, Hurricane Rana. But again, reversed. Joelle's clearly been watching too. But as of yet, unable to hit that massive move to end this one. The two attempts at submission haven't worked out yet, but Amanda Joe looking a little bit sluggish here tonight after that huge win at Legendary around 10 days ago. Joelle, not sure what she was looking for there. Once again, maybe looking for that choke. No, oh my, backbreaker. Amanda Joe crawling to the corner. Able to fight back though. Sends Joelle to the corner. Looks like she's struggling here a little bit. What's this? Removing a turnbuckle pad. The ref distracted by that. He's going to send Joelle shoulder first into that turnbuckle. Or that corner ring post, but once again Joelle ready for every eventuality. She may have been looking for that gird buster, but instead Amanda Joe hits her with a dysphoria. Oh no, wait, the cornholing, sorry. The dysphoria is the roly one, isn't it? Amanda sending her back into that corner. Suddenly the tide may have turned in this match. Heading up top. Normally this is the setup for the move that won the title. The Eclipse! Joelle down! Being dragged central. How much time is that wasted though? Not enough, Manda Joe! Digs deep and picks up the win. Big win for the champ here. Oh, but wait a second! Amber Eden! Well, Pegasus said he had all the titles. The title matches decided. Is that his decision that it's going to be Amber Eden versus Manda Joe at Halloween Havoc? Goodness me, folks. Well, let's get a look at what we saw tonight. Seems like ages ago, it's only 2 or so hours ago. G-Man hit that G-driver on El Paddy Loco. Both men pretty impressive in that match, it has to be said. DJ just couldn't get going. Fantastic new attire, new merch there from DJ. With Keith Omega, the Nigerian bat. A real menace. Got the jump on DJ and never let up. ECJ continues to impress us all. Oh my, Reginald. We're gonna party a little bit. Did you get that momentum back? Yeah. ECJ defeated Last Call to Reeves pretty easily. A good showing. Chris Sheamus was in a war with giant Hallstacks. So he was able to put the man in the anchor. I think he made him pass out to the anchor and ended up getting the pin off it. Then the Frontier made very short work, it has to be said, of this new look. Omerta, I'm not so sure if this new man is the answer. You didn't even see him in chat. He could be gone by the end of the month. Then Abominator had too much for Deacon McCauley in what might have been the match of the night. Will he be continually courted by Wee Mark, or will he get away with it? Meanwhile, Ahmed, a bit of a controversial victory, but Ahmed, his new attitude has caught the eye of Mac Neal, and they could be going one-on-one at Halloween Havoc before Manda Joe hung in there, dug deep, and defeated Joelle. And then Amber Eden came out to eye up a potential LBN Women's Championship. Well, that's it for us tonight. We are back from our 1 week break. This was the season premiere of LBN Mondays, and we are in the ghetto. Ask DJ Reginald to play the ghetto song, the New Jack ghetto song, if he knows it. But we will return this Wednesday. In between that, we've got the Go Home episode of The Proven Grounds. Check out Handsome Be Wonderful for that tomorrow. And in the meantime, we'll see you back here on Wednesday for the Warzone. Who knows what'll happen? I guess we'll find out. So thank you, much love, and good night, baby! Pray for Devon H.
Come on, get tough on the street, get tough with the gang. Watch your back, it's a hardcore thing in the ghetto. There's no surprise. When a man dies, I know what it cries. In the underground, you better look around and use your eyes. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. get tough with the punk, don't be taking